is it. The only one that understands the message. The message I've learned throughout all of this, every single thing. When the Bible and stuff talks about Christ and living in the body of Christ, it's not literal. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. It's basically saying you live in a world of love and caring and unity and everything. That is what this world is. This world is made of love. There is no hate. There is no anger. There is no killing and dying and death. There is none of that. But the way that the frequency that we're on, it gives the illusion of that. Your life is everlasting. I need y'all to understand that. You cannot die. Death is an illusion. I'm about to go over everything from every video. The universe is mental. The all is mind. The universe is mental. Mind over matter. Positive thoughts, you have positive outcomes. Negative thoughts, you have negative outcomes. People ask me, what do you mean? Like the first video when I was talking about the Antichrist, right? Being born on October 10th, 2008. The Antichrist is not a being. It's just the opposite of Christ. We live in a world of duality, just like temperature, right? There's hot and there's cold, right? But there's only one unit of measurement when it comes to that, and it's temperature. Satan and Christ are the same being at different degrees, good or bad. Whenever you see like a cartoon or something and there's an angel or a devil, right? Who does it look like? It looks like that person, right? Are you going to do the right thing? Or are you going to listen to the devil in your ear here or the angel here? It's about good or bad. It's about being accountable. Jesus was a being of enlightenment. Satan, the devil, whatever, isn't even a bad guy in a sense. He's just the negative charge to Christ's positive charge. We live in a world of duality, left, right, up, down, within, without, as above, so below. Everything has to have an opposite. Every single thing. So the opposite of Christ is the devil or the Antichrist. When the Antichrist was born in October, it was a wave of energy. It was a negative force, a negative charge that was born into the world. Think about since that date, 2008-ish, how the world has changed. And it's almost like we are in a very negative state of consciousness, a very low frequency of consciousness. That is the Antichrist. But Christ, since, you know, people want to focus on, was he black? Was he white? Was he this? Was he that? He didn't exist. Or did he exist? It says he, dude, it's not about him. Like, stop being trivial in your thoughts. It's about the message. Y'all don't look at the message. Y'all just want to worry about everything else, what he looked like and crap. It has nothing to do with that. It's the message. Like, he's not meant to be worshipped. He's exhausted. He's tired. Y'all keep putting y'all's power in the hands of someone else. Someone does something and y'all be like, the devil's at work. No, that person's at work. The devil didn't make you drink that drink. The devil doesn't make you smoke cigarettes. You do that. You choose that. Stop putting your power and your accountability on something else and some other being. You are God. God is in you. God is in everything. There is no separation from God. You have to look within. The kingdom is within you. There's no church. There's no temple. There's no none of that. It is this. This is the church. This is the temple. It's in you. So, going over that, because that whole saga of everything, you are God or you are Satan. You choose with your choices that you decide to make. You be Christ-like or you can be anti-Christ-like with the decisions that you make. So these beings understand that. They literally, these stories, Buddha and Shiva and all these beings that people praise and worship as gods and stuff, stop. They lead you to enlightenment. They're not meant to be worshipped. You're putting your power in other people. Put it in yourself. There's nothing outside of you. There's nothing that exists outside of you. Every single thing is within you. Understand, you are God. You are a goddess. You are the ruler of your world, of your universe. You make the choices. You decide. It's you. This whole time, these beings have shown me these things. Last night, I meditated 7 hours. It showed me everything. Said in the last video, please leave your ego wherever it is. Because really, you're not going to be able to truly understand what I'm saying unless you see it for yourself. But I'm going to do my best. I might be talking with my eyes closed because it's really easier for me to talk that way. And these beings, I can see them and they guide me. And it's just much easier to talk with my eyes closed like this. I know it's weird, but it's really way easier to speak, y'all. They have been trying to help us. They have been guiding us forever through all our lives, multiple lifetimes. Everybody learns their lessons over multiple lifetimes. We keep coming back over and over and over, not because we're not learning anything, not because we're incapable of learning anything. It's just a process. And everyone needs to get to a point of enlightenment. I became enlightened last month. And the moment I did, I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to enlighten other beings because I don't want anybody coming back here. Your soul literally gets recycled here over and over and over again until you learn these things, until you learn to go within, until you can see the kingdom for yourself, until you realize you are the God or goddess, the king or queen of your reality. And they literally have these towers set up, like the 4G, the 5G towers, right? Our brains are electrical. Our bodies are electrical. You cannot perceive anything that they don't want you to perceive. Your two eyes, they deceive you in what you see. This third eye cannot. If I never meditated, if I never opened my third eye, I could have told you none of this. None of this would make sense. None of this could have been spoken about. None of this could even have been done if I didn't open this. You have to get this open. You have to meditate, but do not rush the process, because if you do, people talk about like Kundalini awakening and stuff. Like, you cannot rush that, because there are moments where it's like, dang, I was not prepared to see that, or like that was very hard to deal with, and it's only being able to be seen because your third eye is open. So I'm not here to rush y'all or have y'all think you got to open up and open it because I need to be enlightened. Or no, take your time. It's your journey. It's your journey. You move at your own pace. There's nothing to be rushed. Everyone will be enlightened. It is already done. I've already seen the world. It is already done. Like, I say enlightened in like this lifetime. There was really only one lifetime, because death is an illusion. There's really only one moment. Life is a literal trip. Like, it's one moment. You have your days, day and nights, but in like actual reality, it's only one day. There's only one moment, and it's now. It's the present. So the truth about this reality and stuff, like, we're subatomic, we're microorganisms. We can't even perceive how large this earth is. Literally, it's like we are a grain of sand in comparison to the size of the actual earth, y'all. I know that's hard to even fathom, but literally we are a grain of sand in comparison to the entire planet. Like, and we can't see past it because of technology, because of these towers that mess with our mind, that mess with our perception of reality. Each realm is divided by frequencies. There are beings here that literally are here that we can't get access to because the Illuminati, whatever, they create a certain frequency around the world to where they cut us off. They literally cut us off from these beings. They literally cut us off from beings that want to help us and interact with us and help us grow as a civilization. Like, I'm talking actual other, like, physical entities, y'all. Like, and they got this knowledge and decided to use it against us. Decided that there will be no more help. You can look at all the hieroglyphics. You can look at all the temples, the pyramids, whatever. On every single one of them, you will see like UFO-shaped saucers. You will see ships. You will see other beings that are blue and green and red and orange and stuff. I got to meet them all at the cosmic party. I got to meet them all in my meditations. Like, and they cut off they cut off access for those beings to visit us on a daily, y'all. There are stargates, literal stargates around the world, and they've been dismantled. They've been hidden. There's pyramids on every single continent. There's pyramids in America. There's pyramids in the Grand Canyon. You know what I'm saying? There's pyramids in Missouri. Look it up. Google all this. Pyramids in Missouri, the Grand Canyon, California. They are everywhere. And the pyramids represent unity. The pyramids represent oneness. That, you know how they say we can't build the pyramids, right? The reason these beings can, the reason that is their symbol, is not only because they look like them, but it means something. It means there's no bottom without the top. There's no bottom without there's no top without the bottom. Every single block, every single step, every single stone was made perfectly, cut perfectly, put in a certain spot precisely. And they understand that, look, your block has to be perfect for my block to fit here, and that block to fit here, and that block to fit there. Dude, these beings understand oneness to the max. There is no division at all. And it's not just them, it's every other race as well. Like, they got everybody here on earth fighting against each other, divided with politics and war and skin color and race and religion and all these things that are divided. We are the only freaking realm, to my knowledge, that I've got to see throughout this journey that is divided. Literally divided. The only place. We are the only place that is working like how we work. We are the only place that has to pay for things, pay for food, pay for anything. Like, the way we live is not how the rest of the world is living. And I'm not talking about China or Antarctica or South America or Europe. I'm talking about the world you will never, you know what, I'm not even going to say that. I'm talking about the world we don't see right now. I'm talking about the world beyond the ice wall. I'm talking about the world beyond the sky that is concealed from us. We are the only beings, y'all. People think about, this can't be life with taxes and jobs and this and that. You're right. We are the only beings that do this. And that's because the governments, that's because the world leaders, that's because even the reptilians that shapeshift into humanoid beings and create these wars and like further pushing the illusion of, oh, you think it's a white person doing this or another person doing that, where it's literally shape-shifting beings manipulating people, doing this, doing that. It's actually insane, like, that I went on this journey, and I promise I didn't expect none of this. I didn't expect to learn anything like this. But I found out myself, my cosmic being, my cosmic place. Right? I go realm to realm, planet to planet, liberating those, helping those, making people aware and enlightened about whatever it is going on in their world. That is what I do, cosmic wise. I came here, the reason I have to be here consciously is because Earth is damn near mission impossible. I have to consciously be here instead of being in the dream state. I have to consciously be here on earth because this place is hard as hell. This place is very difficult to make aware and alert and enlighten. But I'm here and I understand that now. The system is so maniacal and diabolical. It's actually frightening how we believe that Earth is these 7 continents and that's it. That they have us cut off from all our cosmic brothers and sisters. That we are separated because of a certain frequency that we can't intervene with. They can't intervene with certain beings. Even if they came out, they don't want to come out. It will literally, the world will go into chaos. Every religion will be broken. My religion doesn't talk about aliens. My religion doesn't speak about frequencies. My religion doesn't speak about Christ. Or my religion says Christ did this, or he was a disciple, or he was like all these different things instead of the message, bro. Like everyone's focused on everything but what he says, what he represents. Like I was in that lake, dude. Y'all watched the video. Like I literally thought I was like I'm about to die, and my whole life, like I already say, like your whole life just go flat before your eyes. It literally happened. Like I died, but that is an illusion. It's an illusion. And to see how I've been protected my entire life for this right here. For this right here. It's nothing really else for me to say. We're a speck, we're a grain of sand in what's really here, y'all. And I can't do this without y'all. Like, y'all making a video, but I literally cannot do this without y'all. I need y'all to share this to every single group you know on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Like, I cannot do this alone. I can't change the world alone. I cannot do it. I need y'all. I just explained as much as I can, like, and this journey ain't all been about this stuff. Like, there was so much cool things that I learned to do within my mind, within myself. And I can't even, I might make videos of those things, but like, this had to be known that Hollywood and the world makes these all-seeing eye seem so evil and corrupt, and they have everybody's perception of it as this evil demonic thing, and it's not true. It's the complete opposite. Like, you don't have to call him God, you know what I'm saying? Just like when I met him and he said, some people call me God, but you can call me whatever you want. But these beings, they are all seeing and all knowing. And they watch every single one of us, just like God does, or we perceive God to do. And all they want to do is help. All they want to do is help. And these stupid people and these beings that run the world, there's not that many of them. Once we realize the power is in the people, it's over, y'all. It is over. But I can't do it alone. Like, I cannot do it alone. I understand it's hard to talk about these things. Someone hit me up on Facebook telling me like it's wild because I never had this perspective. I don't have kids of my own. And she was like, I have 3 kids, and she was telling me to keep making my videos, and like, I don't sound crazy. Like, I'm good. She's like, it's crazy that I can't come out talking about the things that you do because I'll be looked at like I'm crazy, right? And then like I could possibly lose my kids because of that. And that never even hit me, It's like, that was a different perspective where it was like, dang, so many people have children. So many people have jobs, and they're like kind of in this survival mode where they can't come out and talk about things like this, right? But I have the time, I have the drive, the effort to, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have to worry about losing my kids or a wife or like certain things, right? So that's another reason, like, bro, this is for us. Like, I'm not doing this for me. like the things I'm seeing, the things I'm experiencing over these last 9 months have been absolutely insane. And I stayed the course. I could have been stopped. I could have been like, you know what, this is too much. I'm done, but I'm not going to. I asked for the truth of this reality, no matter what. I don't care. I can take it. I can handle it. And I have. And I am. Every single thing you know is a lie. Even the things you see with your 2 eyes. Everything. This place is 1,000,000,000 times bigger than you can even imagine. And they have cut us off from the rest of our cosmic brothers and sisters, and got it to a point of, even if they came, the world would be in panic. The world would be in shock, in chaos. They programmed our minds. If you see a whole bunch of ships in the sky one day, oh my God, we're being invaded. It's not true. We're not being invaded. They're coming to help. If that ever happens, they're here to help. It's no Project Bluebeam. It's none of that. They're here to help y'all. And if there's some false flag attack, that's exactly what it is. It's a false flag. It's fake. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. I don't know what else to say. Everything has all come together for me. Every single thing makes sense. I came out of my meditation at like 6 in the morning. I talked to this lady on Facebook Messenger for about 1.5 hours explaining everything. I never even, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't even know her name. Like, I gotta look at her name on Messenger. And she hit me up like, hey, did you figure out like the pyramid coding and all that? And it was crazy because it was right after this meditation. I was like, yes, like literally right now. I meditated for 6-7 hours. And then you messaged me this, and I told her everything, and she was mind blown, y'all. And it made sense to her. I broke it down to where she understood. I don't really know what else to say. I want everybody to, watch this video, understand that these beings have been trying to communicate with us. I've raised my consciousness enough to be able to see them and communicate with them. And I'm letting everybody know they exist, and the government knows they exist, and they know about all these beings that try to come here and help us. That try to come here to guide us and let you know you're a part of something bigger. That this part of Earth or whatever is nothing. It's a speck in the cosmos. That you have cosmic brothers and sisters that understand we are all one. And they're trying to keep that away from you. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let y'all catch up with the videos. Leave comments, likes, everything. I need y'all to share these videos. I have not to this day like told y'all to share anything or like anything, but I need this liked and shared everywhere. All right, love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Ask any questions. Whatever you got, ask me. I'll make videos to answer those questions in the best way I can. Y'all be easy, man.